So today we're going to install a Hansen ballcock water level indicator on a concrete tank. Pretty simple. Drill a couple of holes. Don't go through your hand. Make sure you put it somewhere where you can actually reach through instead of getting inside the tank to put the shaft in. But we'll unbox this and show you what's in here. Right. Box of plugs, screws. There's even a masonry bit in there, quite handy if you don't have any. We've got the yellow ball cock indicator. That's what you'll see sticking up in the air. Stainless rods. These the new set, they actually increased the size, bit stronger. Takes a bit more abuse in the wind, depending where you are. Some people live on tops of hills. It's quite windy up there. You've fucking taken my coffee, you mole. You're taking my money and you're taking my coffee. That'd be right. Fuck.
So what's the purpose of putting this in again?
So this is just so you can, at a glance from a distance, when you're looking, you're like, oh shit, how much water's in the tank?
Yeah.
And instead of relying on a Wi-Fi capable or electronic system, it's just a manual. It's a manual system where you've got here. Let's give you a quick demo. So you can see this big yellow ball. This big yellow ball. Obviously, imagine this is with the water tank, and as there's another big ball cock in here, and obviously from buoyancy, and you know, obviously when the ball cock's low, you know that you've got sweet FA water left in the tank. Obviously it pisses down with rain, and as it gradually collects, it rises up. Then you just get to know, you know, how many. That there's usually, I've got heaps, and that there's usually, fuck, we're just about out of water. So it's just a way you can just see without going up and climbing and looking into the tank itself or banging the side. You can get other systems. You get little gauge ones with ropes and sorts of things, and you can get ones you can read off your phone. But if the power goes out and you've got no fucking internet, well, that's useless. And if depending how rural you are or semi-rural, or even if you have some in town.
This is just set and forget.
This is a set and forget. Once you've set it up, and you know, level it all up and stuff with whatever contour the top of the tank is, you're not changing batteries. You're not having to go repair shit. Like, the only way these things get damaged is by trees falling on them, falling through the tank. But usually, if a tree's falling on this, you've got a bigger problem. The tank's probably fucked. You'll be pissed because now you've got to spend heaps to fix everything, and you'll have no water. But yeah. Right, so we're going to need, I'm going to need to go get a drill, a level. What else? I'll be back. Tools. But anywho, as you can see, this is how it works. So that's the ball cock standing there, and that's full as a bull. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, I'm going to drill a hole, and I'm going to do the sucker right over here, because then I can reach under with my hand from this angle, because you've got to be able to feed the rod down and then thread this on. What I like to do, I like to put this on first, because threading this on while it's in here, mongrel of an idea.
Yeah.
If you thread this on now and have just the one length, force this down with all of your might, then come up through the hole, then thread this on.
Gotcha.
Like so. And because it's easy, because we've got the tank full, it'll stay in place. So it's fucking mint as. I only know that because I've done this a couple of times.
You may have told me already, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So the lid that you've got, will you have to shave off a bit of it to account for that being in there?
No,
or
because
no?
we're not putting this in the lid, because if you want to pull the lid off and on to actually physically inspect the place,
Yeah.
you're going to have this contraption in the middle.
But like,
That's a fuck up.
does this fit flush in there at the
When
moment?
that there is turned, you know, like when it's clocked and sits in there, yeah, it's flush.
Yeah.
It's flush. But it hasn't been like that because I haven't had handles on it.
So once we've gone and put handles on it, will
Yeah,
you need to,
I'm going to turn it and put it flush. Yeah.
with that in there?
This is going to be over here, not in the lid. That won't go in the lid. Yeah, that's all right.
It's not quite. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be having all this shit connected to that just so that you can move this.
Got ya. Okay. See?
You
There's
could do
those,
it if you...
There's those dumb questions you were
There's
hoping I'd ask,
fucking
eh?
dumb questions. It's not a dumb question. It's just things you'd go... "Fuck." First thing we need to do is we need to drill a hole that big. So we need a masonry bit that big. I've got one of those. Not with me though, do I? One moment, caller. Always walk up a ladder with no hands.
Top tip. Check what bits you need before you come up.
Yep.
Yeah. Top tip. Jobs.
Otherwise, you'll be doing 1900 laps.
We don't want any more weight up here, eh?
Nah,
You know, like,
not really.
shit.
You're right though. You're right. Okay. Hopefully, we've got one small enough. Ooh, here we go. We'll use this little fella, eh? Is that going to get him slonker? And we can't go too small. We might go one bigger, because to get it plumb, you're going to have to move this. And then that there rotates, and then you can rotate that around. So if you drill the hole too small...
So to drill these holes that are required in a concrete tank, you're going to need
You're going to need some sort of concrete hole saw device.
concrete holes.
So you get plenty of hole saws to do your, timber, plastic, all that kind of crap. That's easy. But getting a masonry bit, probably a bit on the pricier side. This is like doing core drilling. Works mint. But yeah, bit on the...
So you just got to find the right size one now. So there's a bit of room around.
Yeah, there's that one there.
Bit of wriggle room.
Like I could probably go to this 55. Is this a 55? No, 52. Sorry, 52. 52. I could probably do that, but I'd rather have a bit more wiggle. That'll work. So with this here, we need... Come on there, boss. You need your actual bit, screws in the end, goes in your drill, and then you can't just get that and put that on there, because you'll be just making a merry-go-round circus. So you got your pilot, and that there's just as a wedge lock. Fingers crossed that we can do this and this thing doesn't disappear into the tank, because that would be quite costly. And if you don't have any of this gear, simple. Just go get a hold of a tradie. Drain layer, plumber, they'll have all the shit. They'll charge you heaps, but that's all right. You don't have to buy the tools. Or you buy the tools, do the job once, then say you've done it. Right, yeah. These go good, not cheap.
Oh.
Still there, still good.
So that tool there is your hole saw.
No, this is concrete drill.
Concrete drill.
So you can obviously drill through concrete. You can do, there's a hammer drill function, so you can get chisel bits and chisel concrete away as well. Masonry, all that sort of shit. But you can get Like I could possibly, there actually is a fitting in here, I think there is too. Yeah, so in this big kit here, that's a 13mm chuck. That's what's in your, usually what's in your drill. So I could technically put that in there, but, and this has a hammer function as well. But it's just that it's doing this type of drilling with these types of drills here, it's a bit harder. So you got more, harder on the gear, you wear them out quicker, where this here is designed to do this shit all the time. But if you're not wanting to buy one of those there and you're only going to do a couple of holes, well this would be fine. You got it. Oh yeah, listen to that, listen to that, listen to that.
Do that again.
Okay. Oh yeah, she likes that, eh? The girls love a bit of hammering, I tell ya. So you just got to slide that in, things will work. Right, so what we're doing here, we want to about yay. I can get my hand in here. Okay, so there's about the hole-ish, where my finger is. Here we go, all right. Oh yeah, listen to it, listen to it.
This isn't going to crack the lid and I'm going to fall through or anything like that.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, come on, mate.
What I should have done is grab my earmuffs. That's quite loud. That's quite loud, eh?
What about me?
See, this is what happens when you keep forgetting shit.
Safety glasses too, eh?
Yeah, I should have got safety glasses. When you're concrete cutting, you use water. We've been a bit special here. There we go. She's going though, she's going.
Slow progress.
Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, see?
Beauty.
So I was right.
There's steel there, is there?
There's fucking steel here.
But you've done it.
But we've done it.
Do you want to get a close-up of the...
Yeah, we've made a mess of that.
The hurl. Close-up of the hurl. Don't drop that one.
Oh, don't drop the camera, you reckon? So there's the hole, but we've obviously hit the wire, and that there should be in the concrete. It's obviously at the bottom of it.
I didn't fall through the lid.
Nah.
Woo. That's good.
Not wrong though, eh? Look, could put the shits up here, because...
People should be wearing safety gear when they're
Yeah,
doing
you should be wearing safety glasses. As you can see, I've been splattered with shit, but because I'm real quick, right? Because I'm quick, quick in other areas too, eh? And what you can do is you can like sort of half block your ears yourself. So that's what I was doing. So if anyone's asking, you know.
We do recommend wearing safety gear
though.
though.
Yeah, wearing that stuff's usually right. I'm going to go and grab some cutters because you see this. So we're going through there. Oh, no, it might be. We might get that. We might get that. I might just go get a rag though and quickly wipe down the ball cock and stuff, because that's
before it goes in there.
Yeah, before it goes in. I get a rag. I need a rag. What else do I need?
I'm gonna get piles.
Nah, you'll be right. I need a rag. What else? What else did I say I needed? Got a rag.
Beauty.
You can hold that one. Right.
Ooh.
Listen to you.
We're going to get ducks.
All right, we're going to get ducks. Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck. Now, this is where it can go wrong. We're wanting to put this in. Make sure you get it through the hole, and it doesn't just disappear.
Oh.
but it won't go too far because the water's at the top of the tank, but still, trying to fish this out will be not a good time. Oh. Right, so as you can see, that's how she sits there. And we slide our little adapter down like so. And now what we're doing, you loosen this off, and we're going to plumb this up essentially. Pick a spot, like however you want to orientate that. Usually, I might actually cut those wires. I might just nip those.
You reckon they're going to interfere with
it? I think it's going to make my job a bit easier if I do.
I can see now what you were meaning before about it being easier when the tank's full.
Yeah, because you've obviously like before. So if you did this with the tank empty, you've got to continuously hold that up. And then the same thing went like you wait till you'll see us trying to plumb this up by already having the water and obviously the pressure holding up that ball cock. You can free your hands up to actually get it plumb, screw it in, and then, do all that hoo-ha.
Oh, yeah, I remember you getting me to try and eyeball that other one. When
Yeah, and it's a cock up, yeah.
Yeah,
it's because that tank was empty.
I need a pee.
Do you need a pee?
Yeah.
What
How
am I
much
getting?
longer are you going to be?
I'm getting cutters.
Hey, Kills! Hi, Kills! Hi, Kills! Here they come. Oh, my Shaggies!
I'm right. Are you right?
I'm alright, you alright?
I'm alright, brother. This is where you end up losing your tools. Ooh.
Won't edit out that sound effect.
Ooh. So there we go. So that's what was blocking it.
Oh, true. Why is that in there?
So that how they, so you can see a bit here in the lid, but it's all blown away.
Yeah.
So how you get concrete to be strong as a mofo is by putting steel in it.
Yes.
And this is quite thin. I think that if I was building them, I'd be using like a real light gauge mesh, the same as what we would put in like concrete.
Yeah.
But just a light gauge stuff. This here is essentially like, sheep or deer netting.
Yeah.
Obviously they do it and because it looks like it's galved too, so that's probably what it is. But yeah, no, you get that on the big jobs there, boss. What do you need? Right, so what I'm going to do here, because masonry drill bits have, I don't know if you can see on the end of there, but up on the head there's a slight bigger lip compared to.
I'll do that again. Put it in.
So on my right is just a normal drill bit for drilling steel, wood, all that hoo-ha. Well, maybe you can use it for wood. And then on my left is a masonry bit, so drilling through concrete, and the head. So right on the edge here is a little bit wider for clearing, but I don't want to use that going through this plastic mount because I'll make the hole bigger. I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, sacrificial, I'm going to put this in the drill, line up my holes, go bang, bang, bang to get a mark, then pull it out, then use this bit to finish it off. That'll just go, it's actually hardened stainless steel, so I could probably I'll just resharpen that and use that later.
Alright. Goodness. This would be a very daunting task to someone like me from town.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
like nothing's impossible.
Knowing all of this information.
Nothing's impossible. Like you literally anyone could do this, but you probably have to have
A supervisor.
Yeah. And then really, you're probably, well, unless it's your mate or, you know, husband or someone that has done a few produce. But hence the same thing, you know.
Always handy to have a mate like that.
Yeah.
In case of an apocalypse or something.
Right, see, so now I'm going to change my drill to the hammer feature. Just like that big bastard I had up here before.
Yep.
Just that and you'll hear it go "Rrrr"
Okay.
for drilling.
Do that again.
Rrrr. Ooh.
There we go.
Right, so we've got our holes.
Where's my earmuffs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, you'll be right, eh? What was it? Oh, she'll be right, mate.
She'll be
Hey, mate, you'll be right, mate.
So we've got the 3 holes.
Right, so now we've got our plugs.
Yep.
Concrete plugs. Should have probably brought a little hammer with me. So these bad boys, they you push those in the holes, like so. And then when we go to screw this down,
They're the same as
yeah, same
what?
as your jib, like your jib stopper things that you use. Same as you use, like you go to fix a same principle. They might be a slightly a different shape or something, but
yeah.
essentially this all the same shit. Like how you fix things to your jib wall, blah blah blah. Right, we need a posse. Look at this. Look at this. You like that? Fuck, I do. Now, I'm going to put these in. Line up our plugs. 1. Now I'm not cranking them down, not putting the first one in and cranking it like no tomorrow, because I want to give myself a bit of give and take to put the other 2 in. Once I've got them lined up, then you can send them home. Send them home, brother, send them home. All stainless fixtures, so that's quite good. Here we go, 1, 2. Now, if you're going to be real paranoid with, oh, what if the bird shits on the concrete, then the rain washes the bird shit into the fucking air, and because it's not sealed, you could, if you're getting real fancy, by putting like a silicone adhesive under there. But to be honest, mate, if you got an old dog tank like this, especially with this lid, shit still gets in there, and don't worry about it. The filter will get it. Right, so we've got that. It's looking sharp. Now, you want to rotate you just so you can loosen this. This is this locking tab here. Obviously squeezes it in place, puts a bit of pressure, and then I've got 2 screws that go on the top that when you do get it plumb, then you put these in, and actually it's another locking device. So what we're going to do here, finally put on our bullcock indicator. That's why it's yellow, in case someone's flying low with a helicopter. But to be honest, if they're this low with a chopper, I'd be more worried about the power lines. Buzz, buzz. Now you can do these up with poly grips and stuff to give them a good crank, but I've left those in the wagon, haven't I? So that'll mean me going back down again and getting them. I'll be back. Fuck. Fuck.
I wouldn't call this an instruction video, eh?
No, what would you call it?
This is more of a day in the life of a forgetful.
Just Jobs with Jones.
Jobs with Jones.
Jobs with Jones.
Off
What else do we need? We need a fits-all. We need a little fits-all, because that
He
can
won't
grab
be
the
surprised
top.
when he sees where I'm focusing the camera.
That's a big fits-all.
Are you gonna buy me lunch?
I call these fits-alls because they fit all. Am I buying you lunch?
Yeah.
Just spent $200 on a ball cock for a water tank. You think I got money for lunch?
Yeah.
And this only needs a nip.
So this is where it will sit when the water level is very high.
So right now, because the tank's full,
Yeah.
that's where it'll sit. And I don't
Yeah.
know if you can see in the camera, but it's on the piss.
It's on up.
So what you want to do is that you want to plumb this up now, so that, because obviously the more plumb you get it, the easier it can slide up and down this guide.
Yes.
If it's way on the piss, one, you're going to get a false reading because it's all on the piss on the inside too.
Yeah.
But essentially, you get drag between the stainless rod and the plastic, sleeve that it's running up and down in. But essentially, she'll be right, mate.
Wear and tear.
She'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate. This is not the right thing to be using for. I should have got 2 polys out. But, oh yeah, it just moves, isn't it there, brother?
It's a bit rip, shit and bust.
Yeah, this is a bit rip, shit and bust, isn't it there, cuz? Oh yeah. I've got the grip of a 13-year-old boy. Oh, here we go.
As long as that's not you going off the ladder.
No, we're right. So you see, so if the water level drops, it goes down, and then as it rises, whee! Whee!
One more time for the camera.
Whee! All right. So now, you know what I'm going to do is we're going to plumb this up roughly. When I say roughly, I'm talking roughly. Okay, so that's got to come across. So I'll loosen this.
Oh, okay.
So you loosen this, and then this is on a little gear.
Yeah.
And then you just...
I can't see past your hand.
Sorry. So you loosen this
There
off,
we
hang
go.
on. And then that sits on a gear.
Yep.
In this cap. And then you can then turn it a couple cogs. Give it some tension.
If we weren't shooting this video, I would not be paying attention at all.
No, you wouldn't be. No. That's why most people don't. They'll be like, why does it taste so long?
I'm thinking about lunch.
Of course, yeah.
How are we looking?
We're still a little bit on the piss.
Okay.
But there is obviously wobble in this, in the rod, in the holder. So, like so far, it's looking not too shabs. Not too shabs.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
But
almost done, eh?
I'm going to do one more click.
Okay.
One more click. There's the one. Give that a bit of hooly. A bit of hooly.
Okay.
See, we look like we're on the piss again. Crank that back there, hooly. Ooh, go off the bracket. Off the bracket. Fucking not bad there, boss. Oh, it could be a bit more. It could be a bit less. What does the rod say? Goes either side. Goes either side. It's pretty close.
Let me get a close-up of that, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's not rocket science. It's not like you're doing a concrete pad for the shed or something, but hey.
There.
So then, when you're happy with that, give that a bit of hooly.
Hooly.
Don't put the big polys or the grippers on there because you'll just smash and blow everything to bits. And then they've got on here, they've even got it, like, it's quite dumb cunt proof, this. 4mm drill bit that comes in the kit. Run a pilot, buzz through there, and then your last two little lockers, put those in. Bob's your uncle, Murray's your cousin.
I need to pass.
Yeah, big wheeze? Big wheeze. Big wheeze. Let's just, before the other thing is that before you drill these holes, you want to really make sure you're happy with your plumbness, because see what will happen is that I'll drill these, put the screws in, we'll get down, walk away, and I'll go, fuck, that's on the piss. I tell you what, that's happened before. I've seen some movies. I've seen some movies. Ooh. Oh, take it off hammer. Soz. Just a little bit. And get your hoolies out.
Oh,
Don't go too nuts with that. Where's that other screw? I just had it. I've dropped it, haven't I?
You put it down by the thing, didn't you?
Oh, here it is here.
Yeah.
See, another mistake, eh? Put it down, rolls off in the grass. Don't find it, gone. Cheers. All right, last one.
You really want to get in your cardio today.
Oh, yeah. All right. Now that there is a bullcock and a water tank. So yeah, good. Jobs with Jones, man. Shut up. Didn't even lose any tools into the tank.
Wonderful.
Bonus.
Now let me down. Fuck.
You want to get down, eh? Need to do wheeze. Right, we'll just, I'll pull this over because knowing your athleticism,
Hey now. Hey.
you'll be in this fucking tank.
You know all about
Right,
my
on our next
athleticism,
Jobs
okay?
with Jones, we'll make what I like to call a bracket. Fuck, I love a bracket. All right, okay. Let's go. Till next time, people. Keep it real. Keep it rural.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
And you've got one other thing to say.
Yep.
Don't forget to...
Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. Trying to get some people watching these outrageous tasks that I try to take on, usually by myself. Mrs. wants to be a stay-at-home mother, so this might be a way she can be a stay-at-home mother. We'll see. But yeah, like and subscribe. Comment. Oh, see, that's tight.